Thanks so much for watching, and I really do hope you enjoyed that. Now, these are kind of like a work in progress for me, so although I have a lot of fun making them, I will always be updating them as I strive to get a closer tone to Hank's original recordings. I also wanted to say I'm really grateful for all the support that I've received so far, and all the comments that I get have been amazing. And I really do read them all and respond to every single one of them. And I'm always listening because I'm trying to grow my channel and listen to what it is that you guys want. Now, one of the popular things that seems to keep coming up is, how do I achieve my tone? Now, this is something that I really do want to make lots of videos about and get in depth and in detail with, because to be honest, there's so many variations and so many aspects to it that I can go into detail for this for so long. Essentially, I use my trusty old Strat. I've got a late 60s Fender Vibrolux reverb as my main amp. I do sometimes twin up with one of my Watkins amps as well. And effects wise, I have lots of different delays. I've got the old Watkins Copycat. They're amazing. I've got quad reverb. I use the echolocation that you see in the background, even the Strymon timeline. I've got like the Cathedral reverb, the Strymon Flint reverb, amazing pedal. And essentially it changes for each song as I'm trying to experiment. For me, Hank's original tone is just where the magic is at. Those original recordings, oh, they are just magic. Absolute magic. And obviously they're recorded in incredible studios, Abbey Road and stuff, and I'll never have Hank Marvin's actual gear. You know, this debate whether you use the Burns, the Strat on all different ones and stuff, but it's fun sort of experimenting and trying to get as close as possible. But essentially all these sounds and delays are only half the story. There's so much more to it. The way you fret each notes, the tremolo technique is massive. There's so much with how you use your whammy bar, the feel, and there's so much I can talk about. And this brings me on to my next point, because one day I really would love in the future to get to a point where I'm doing YouTube more full-time and making content on a very regular basis. That's what I really want to achieve. But there's two parts to my channel. There's a whole teaching side where I try and teach songs. I try and teach different techniques, all sorts of different stuff. And then there's this Shadows side, and I'm going to fill you in a little bit of backstory of why the Shadows side is there. And it's been amazing connecting with fellow Shadows fans. So when I was 8, first started playing guitar, it's my dad that got me into Hank Marvin, and I heard his tone and I was blown away. And actually, the first record I ever bought was the greatest hits of the Shadows. So yeah, popular, cool 8-year-old, I suppose. But he's inspired so many guitarists, and he's hugely influenced the way I play, especially with a whammy bar and stuff like that. So this is really fun for me to kind of connect with other Shadows fans and musicians and stuff that are into that side of stuff, because it's a huge passion of mine and something I really enjoy doing. So I do really want to do lots and lots of videos on this, but right now I need to grow my channel in order to get that. I teach full-time as well as gig and all that kind of stuff, so it's really hard finding the time to be able to do this. So the greatest thing you can do support-wise, if you really want to support my channel, is actually to like all these videos and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and share these to people that these videos that you think might enjoy them as well. I do have like a buy me a coffee type PayPal Patreon thing set up, but there's not videos on there at the moment because it's something that I'm building for the future. But for example, the Shadow stuff, I would love to do sort of classes on tremolo technique, or each song trying to find sounds, and maybe it's if I got sent some pedals and try and work out different sounds with different effects and that kind of thing, and tabs and all that sort of stuff that I'd love to do, that I don't have the time to do at the moment, especially when I'm trying to build both aspects of my channel. So I hope you understand. I do want to get more into it, but yeah, that's the main reasons why. The other thing I wanted to stress is I've had a lot of comments on my facial expressions. Now, the way I play, I'm a very expressive player. I need to move. I can't sit still. And admittedly, it comes across a lot better when I'm on stage, perhaps playing some more rocky stuff and that. But I can't sort of contain myself. So I have tried to tone it down a little bit. I do hear a lot of you out there. But it is generally because I love it and I play better when I move. I can't help myself. So that's one of the main reasons that I have some crazy facial expressions. But yeah, hopefully it's the playing that you appreciate more than anything. Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, I just wanted to thank you again for all the support I've received so far from you all. It is amazing, and I just really I'm passionate about growing this channel, and would love to get more full-time and bring so much more content to you. So please spread the word. Check out all the other stuff on my channel. You've been watching The Music Halls. I'm KH. Until next time, keep on rocking.